So I'm going to reach my hand under.
Oh,
What do you think of that?
that was good.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
So we have Chelsea here today. What week are you in?
38.
38th week of a 40-week term, perhaps. We'll see what happens. What do you want to work on? What are some of your spots?
My left shoulder, and it's like radiating from my neck down.
Okay, left shoulder. And anything else, or mostly that?
Mostly that, my tailbone a little bit.
Okay. So we're going to have you come around this way and get on the table. And Chelsea's been here before, but this is a follow-up appointment. And I'm going to just raise the table. I'm going to start with an activator technique. I want to check to see what the tailbone's doing. I want to check to see. I'm going to pull you back a little bit this way so your ankles hang off. I'm going to put on these alignment shoes that I really like to use because you can see the edges. These white lines need to match up. And you'll see this, they'll either match up or they won't. When they match up, she's in better place than when they're not matched. When they're not matched, you have an imbalance somewhere. It's either the pelvis or the neck usually. Come closer and you'll see that the right leg is pulling short. You can shoot straight down on this and you can see the right leg's pulling short. So I'm looking right at this edge, right in here. And when I put the feet together, you'll really notice it. Now I'm going to bring these up to position 2 and it stays short in position 2. Here, shoot straight down the shoe. And that tells me that the first place I want to look is L4. And when I dig in, can you feel that, Chelsea, at all?
Yeah.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tap posterior to anterior at L4. I don't feel like I got it. The exact landmark is I'm on the superior articular process of L4. And the reason I'm doing it 3 times is I didn't feel it move enough. I can feel it with my fingertips afterwards. The last time it did move. So here we go. Balanced in position 1. We only adjusted 1 vertebra and we did it very lightly with the activator. And then I bring it up to position 2 and shoot down straight down the shoe and you'll see that that's even too. So that's good. So let's keep going. Because she's pregnant, I always like to check the pubic bone. Squeeze your knees together and relax. Pubic bone is balanced. Squeeze your glutes for a second and relax. And that's a little activator check for the coccyx. And that actually made the leg go short. So now I bring it up to position 2. The left leg is longer than the right. We have a left deviated coccyx. So I'm going to adjust the coccyx on a light setting from left to right. I dig in at the tip of the tailbone. 1 quick adjustment. Have her re-squeeze the glutes, squeeze and relax. And I got the legs level. So she did have a misaligned coccyx. Now the coccyx is really important neurologically because the tendrils of the spinal cord, when it turns down to what they call the cauda equina, the horse's tail, the main part of the spinal cord ends up here in the L2, L3 area, then the tendrils come all the way down to the coccyx. So when that coccyx is misaligned, it's going to hurt. It's going to put a lot of pain and pressure. It also interrupts the potential of the cerebral spinal fluid being pumped back up to the brain and back down again. So it causes a lot of havoc to have the coccyx be misaligned. The next thing I want to check is for sacral-base posterior. So I'm going to push up on the sacrum, see if that creates, and it does. It makes the leg go short. So I'm going to adjust the sacrum from posterior to anterior and now recheck it and see if it's holding, and it is. So the sacral base will really dig into L5, and when you're pregnant, it can be pushed out very easily and she's in week 38. So now put your right arm on your lower back and leave it up there. And that's an isolation test for L5. Switch arms, please. L4, both arms on the lower back. And both arms back down again. And you can put both arms, stretch it up above your head like you're Superwoman, and back down again. Now, we're going to get right to it. I'm going to have you turn your face to the left. I just want to zoom in on that spot that she's complaining about. And you feel it right in there, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. And so what I'm on is I'm on the costovertebral joint where the rib articulates with the side of the vertebra. And here's the vertebra here, T1, T2, T3. And that joint is just loaded with mechanoreceptors and nociceptors. All the those joint capsules are loaded with all these pain receptors. So for example, my little pinky does not have anywhere near the amount of receptors that this area of the spine has coming down the back. So when this is misaligned, you're really going to feel it. And these are really misaligned on her. Turn your face back to center and then turn it left again and tell me how it feels now. Turn it left.
Yeah, much better.
Much better. Okay, good. And we're just going to do a little more in here. Let me get the corresponding ribs on both sides and head back to center. Now she likes to get the combination of activator with full spine. So I'm also going to adjust her full spine now. And I'm going to have you come stand a second while I get the pillow out of the way. Table's coming down. Yeah. I'm going to put this right here. So the next thing I want you to do is line your back. Right here. I just want to go in and get a little motion in that joint. So I'm going to reach my hand under.
Oh.
What do you think of that?
Oh, that's good.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to move this away from your head. Drop your head down gently. Perfect. I'm just going to do a little bit more. Drop.
Oh.
Got it. Drop.
Oh.
How's that?
Oh, that was great.
Okay.
So much better.
All right. Awesome. All right. Come sit up and swing your legs this way. How are you doing?
Much better.
All right. Good.
Oh,
Thank you.
that was lovely.
All right. Good.
Thank you.